Greetings, YouTube. Rarely does my Line app account blow up with such a volume of fear and anxiety than it has today, specifically from people who own or who monitor multiple accounts. Now, to be clear, this is normal. Everybody, to a certain extent, that I know of has heard of people doing this. And I know many people over the course of my 3 years now playing this game who have run up to 5 individual accounts, which I believe is the limit of accounts that one person can have. Because if you have more than 5 accounts, you really need to get a job, right? Or start somehow making money from Marvel Contest of Champions, because 5 accounts, I don't have time to do one account. I don't know how you people do it. You amaze me. But so many people were worried or they were nervous that multiple accounts on the same device, or in many cases on an iPad or tablet and their cell phone, could result in a claim that has been going around the, shall we say, Reddit threads and Line app and forum posts, everything. Because you have people like this individual who has this Instagram account that showed this terms of service violation. You can see it's a temporary ban, as we call it, for 168 hours. And the caption reads, "Guys, watch out. Kabam is banning people who using 2 devices to play in one account." Now, I could pause and discuss the lack of a proper verb in that sentence, but I digress. Really, the point of this post is, guys, you better worry if you are running multiple individual accounts on your tablet and or cell phone, because you will be banned as well. And so a lot of people have messaged me saying, "Prof, you got to talk to Kabam about this. You got to message him. You got to make a video, blah, blah, blah." And I always ask, well, how do you know that this individual got banned for doing that? Because if there's one thing I have learned from temporary or permanent bans, and especially Alliance War reduction in points, it's that Kabam sends you a message that it's happened, but it's not like they've told you who did it or why they did it. They just told you that it happened. So Kabam isn't sending these people specific messages saying you got banned because you're running 2 separate accounts, one on your iPhone and one on your cell phone. No, they're not doing it. And every time I've asked, and I've probably asked, this is no exaggeration, at least 20 people to prove to me that they for sure were banned because of this, no one, not a single person, has come back with definitive evidence. So, being someone who likes to look at the evidence, I think those of you who are messaging me or are worried about this problem have absolutely nothing to worry about. And if you are messaging me saying, well, how do you know Kabam even lets you run multiple accounts in the first place? Well, good question. Let's go back to the archive, shall we? Let's flip over to another photo. Oh, hey, Kabam Mike, it's July 2017. And this problem was addressed in July 2017, and they have stood by their policy since then. Because it was asked, am I going to get in trouble for running multiple accounts? And Kabam Mike says, nope. As long as both of those accounts belong to you, and you're not sharing with anybody else, and you're not using any software or exploits to change the balance of the game, having multiple accounts is totally acceptable, aka you will not be banned. Now, if you're using those accounts to pilot, or you're using those accounts to try to get some shady unit deals or any other kind of manipulation, then that's not the same thing as simply logging into a separate account. And I want to be able to believe you when you're telling me that people are being screwed from temporary bans, but I just haven't seen the evidence at all. So if you're watching this and you're one of those people who's messaged me in the last 24 hours just absolutely freaking out about multiple accounts on the same or similar devices, take a deep breath and know that there's no reason for you to worry. This is the swine flu epidemic of Marvel Contest of Champions 2018. A lot of hype, very little, if at all, evidence. And until we see something concrete, I want you to go ahead and keep logging into your different accounts. Just don't share passwords or emails with anyone, even your alliance leaders, because once you do that, now you are setting yourself up for a temporary or permanent ban. And it's not because you have multiple accounts, it's that other people are logging into those accounts for you, even if it's just to place Alliance War Defenders or move an Alliance quest. Kabam has made it clear in the last month that those can still and often will get you temporarily or permanently banned. So take a deep breath, YouTube. You've got nothing to worry about if you're one of those people who keeps running like a free-to-play account and a pay-to-win account or whatever you want to call it. Keep doing what you're doing. And until I have seen legitimate evidence to the contrary, you've got nothing to worry about. And the next time that you see one of these Instagram posts flood your Line app, Alliance feed, or Reddit, or a forum on the official MCOC website, just shake your head and think to yourself, I am not buying this. I am not going to get worked up about this because it simply is, until proven otherwise, fake news.